although I was getting good feedback, I felt that I wasn't really connecting with people at a substantial level. And then I sort of went on this journey over sort of 2.5, 3 years to learning to coach and, unlearn the things that I'd learned and, learn better habits, I suppose. Probably for the first 8 to 10 years, I was self-taught and just, teaching myself to do it through what I could learn online. Facilitation is like one step really away from coaching. And before too long, I started incorporating sort of coaching into a lot of the programs that we design, and found it to be really powerful and really effective in, and sort of leading to behavioral change. The program design, good design, modular, takes time, but it's not intensive in terms of that amount of time. It's spread over a period. The way it was broken into different sort of learning elements and different segments, for me, it was sort of like a mind-opening sort of program in the sense that I learned a lot about the bad habits that I have as a coach, and my style and how to be more impactful as a coach, I suppose. One of the things of ACD that's really valuable is your peer coaching and working with other peers, particularly when you're working in triads where you're coaching one another on real issues, and you're observing one another in action and getting feedback on the spot in relation to your coaching. So that sort of peer coaching with people that have a very like-minded sort of approach to wanting to become better coaches and wanting to hone their craft, that combination really does make the program incredibly powerful. I've been on other certification programs before where, quite frankly, all they're just concerned about is signing you up. And once you've done the program, that's the last you hear from them. CCI is not like that. You don't pass unless you actually deserve to pass. There's no free rides, which some of the other programs have. They're very, very committed to making sure that, to helping you become the best you can be. And I think that's one of the things that stood out for me is just generally their overall passion towards, coaching and the art. One of the things that I've sort of realized through ACD and through changing my style and able to really understand and that I'm able to show lots and lots of empathy, which is something, to be honest, I really struggled with before. I was very functional, very logical, very structured. Now there's a lot of empathy that goes into my coaching, a lot of understanding. I listen a lot more attentively. I tend to flow with clients a lot more than I ever used to. I mean, before, structure and control and logic is a form of control for me. And letting go of that control and having sort of those free-flowing coaching conversations makes all the world of difference. So ACD pushes you out of your comfort zone. For me, it pushed me out of my comfort zone in that I had a very natural tendency to be very logical, very structured. If you just want to get a certificate, there's a whole bunch of places you can get certified by, right? If you want an organization that's going to help you improve as a coach, help you identify what you do well, what you could do better, what you don't do well, and what you need to change, and an organization that's really going to support you through that journey, then absolutely CCI would be my choice. They're very proactive, even after you've finished all your certifications and your programs with them. Having a community of like-minded coaches sort of support one another and develop one another. And to me, that is so critical for your development as a coach, because it doesn't stop when you finish your course. It's only just starting.